Welcome back. We have finally unlocked the chasm. I've been trying to do this quest forever, it feels like, so we're gonna do the chasm. And go back to this spooky hole in the ground that I totally explored super well and didn't miss anything. Because I would never.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it.
It's just a cave.
If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place.
But it's just a cave.
Hey, look! There's someone over there.
It's Yang Fei. It's not just someone, it's the lawyer. Hello, lawyer.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
Well, you know.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, you're a lawyer.
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
That's sketchy.
What are you talking about?
You did something
No,
illegal.
it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story.
She's a criminal officer. Arrest
So
her.
if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Arrest her.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? I'm starting to feel nervous all of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
I doubt it. Yang Fei's a lawyer.
Don't be so naive. The world is complicated these days, you know.
These
we
days.
should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices.
I have already broken the
my
law in
goodness.
Liyue multiple times.
Should we really cover for her?
I have broken the law in almost every single nation at this point. Up, hey, Ito. Why Ito and Shinobu
hey,
here?
you over there! Yeah, you!
You know me. We're friends.
Someone's coming. But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ito comes to Liyue a lot.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
It's the one and only.
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? Because I have been doing amazing.
I love Ito.
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Shinobu, best
Hey
girl.
there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
I love you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang.
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the Traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
You've been on my team so much since I got you. You are so useful.
Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Damn, get fucked.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Just like most companies.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level. Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kinda short.
Wears a goofy hat and knows everything. That's the best description I've ever heard.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
Why? Because we're criminals? You violated the law!
No, we haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha! So you have seen her.
No, what gave you that idea? Hyman didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
Paimon.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously.
Shinobu?
Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so... Yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Sorry, Paimon can be slow.
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma,
Sorry
right?
that Paimon's stupid.
Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
It's hilarious.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt
How
gratitude.
often does Ito get
But
arrested?
She said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue.
Do Oni usually pay acts of kindness like this?
Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and I'm gonna help this legal advisor lady no matter what it takes.
Legal advisor lady.
That's nice and all, but what if she really doesn't need your help?
You're joking, right? I mean, that's not possible. Of course she needs my help.
Traveler. That way.
Yeah, go it that way.
Ah, great. Thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll.
Time
You're
to
not
roll.
my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
You're not my savior. I fucking love Ito.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that. Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Oh yeah, we're doing that. Perilous Trail. The trail we blaze. I don't remember what movie that's from now. Anyway. Should probably re-equip my flashlight thing while we're down here, huh? Where's my flashlight? There it is. Should probably re-equip that. Whee! A weird giant glowing crystal. Hey, here's Yanfei. Yanfei. Whatever the fuck her name is. I mean, I guess she is an Adepti, but why is she down here? Oh, that looked really cool. Shadow looked really cool. I did that.
Look, Yanfei is here too. Hey, Yanfei, we sent away the people that were following you.
We know them.
Good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Normally I don't mind making friends.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. What a job.
They don't have to. Yangfei's weird.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Hi, Elon.
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
The music's so dramatic. That was needlessly dramatic, Elon.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's,
Secret agent.
well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to
Yeah,
regulations,
it's the chasm
I
quest.
should accompany you.
Hey, shooting.
But
Yeah, I unlocked the chasm quest finally.
That require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Why can't I make a ruckus?
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance.
Who am I gonna inconvenience if I make
Is there a
ruckus
will
down
time
here?
to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose.
Yulan
being
is
a
so
guy
much
needs to get
taller.
paid. It just so happens
Like
that
question
Madam
marks.
Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Yeah, it's the chasm quest. Why question marks?
Why
I'm
don't
confused.
you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Oh, Ito's here.
Ito? What is he doing back here?
Well, we're standing by a
I know
glowing.
what you two did.
Hi, welcome.
You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? And I thought we were buds.
Ito, you're like my favorite character. We are buds. It was Paimon's idea. I didn't want to lie to you. Blame Paimon. And Yangfei. Mainly Paimon. Why won't you get a banner so I can summon you, Oni boy?
That's close enough.
Damn.
Huh?
Scary.
Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
He does have a point. There are no signs or
Kid,
fences.
Where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
That's stupid.
Paimon never knew
Yeah, I
this
just started
was
it.
so
I only just
important.
unlocked it. I only just unlocked it the other day. So yeah, I'm like 5 minutes into it. Also, Yulan, what the fuck do you mean by when there's danger, there's no warning signs? If you don't want the general public to go into a cave, you do kind of have to put signs. That is kind of the government's job.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish.
I did, all
That's
the time.
also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
Yeah, he doesn't listen
The
very well.
Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yenfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions.
What does legal consulting have to do with a cave?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
To see if it's real
Does that
trouble
say
or
I'm
not?
not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here.
His background is
Besides,
mostly he's a
Yenfei
ruffian.
doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yenfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
How does she know he's from Inazuma? Or I guess Oni might only live in Inazuma. Maybe all Onis are from Inazuma. Well, this is a mine, or at least it started off as a mine. Like, I did the Chasm quest where we discovered the deeper parts of it, and it's like a weird magical zone, but it's just a mine. So the government has control over it, so if they didn't want Ito and Shinobu to come down here, they should have put up signs. Because it is just a mine. We just found this weird magic bullshit down here, because apparently there's magic bullshit everywhere. What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh, why you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
What don't I know? Oh no.
Things are starting to get a little heated here.
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
Well, they're both stubborn.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique
God,
conditions.
Shinobu is so
So
short
we
and
take your
Ito's
advice and
so
leave immediately.
tall.
But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Damn, even Shinobu's agreeing
Thanks
with
for the
Ito.
suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
I love Ito.
Boss,
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Yelan, you are an archer. He has a
If
club.
the Traveler in Yenfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong...
I mean, he is kind of a
show me
numbnuts,
what you got.
but she is threatening him, and he does have no reason to listen to her, because
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
I gotta admit, from Ito's perspective, he's just trying to help Yanfei and this girl, because I know Yelan works for the government as a weird secret agent or whatever, but she's not dressed in any kind of uniform and has not identified herself at all. Like, Yelan's done nothing to identify that she's actually a member of the government and, like, has authority. She's just this random lady bossing him around. Yeah, she beats him in mobility, but Ito's like a hyper carry that scales off defense. She would never bring him down. He would crush her immediately. Like, they're standing right next to each other. He would crush her immediately.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around, huh?
You have a bow! What are you gonna do to him this close?
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and do
The embarrassment? How is this embarrassing you?
Oh, it's a...
I still question why a lawyer's
Stop
here.
trying to change the subject. I'm gonna...
Stop trying to change the subject. Ah, now God's pissed. Well, now God's pissed. Well, no, I know there's a reason why she doesn't wear a badge, but if you're gonna, you can either be a spy and have nothing to identify that you work for the government and be a spy, but that means you can't boss people around like you're a cop. Or you can wear something that shows that you work for the government and are a cop and then boss people around. You can't have it both ways. Like, you can't walk up to a stranger on the street and tell them they can't do something that they're in the middle of doing and see how fast until you get punched in the face. Even if you are secretly working for the FBI or something. It's not how it works. Like, if I was doing something... I mean, I know she's trying to look out for him, but she's going about it in a way where she's a huge asshole. I wouldn't listen to her either. If I found a cave and some lady was telling me off like that in a condescending way like that, I wouldn't listen to her either.
What happened?
You float! How are you upset?
Hey, are you alright?
How did you fall? You can fly.
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
How many books did you bring? Well, yeah, but she could have also just told him nicely and explained. Like, she could have just not been an asshole and explained calmly. Like, as a cop, aren't you supposed to not escalate a situation? Shouldn't you explain calmly? And not go, fuck you, you're too weak, get out.
Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
I love Shinobu.
How far down did we fall?
I love Shinobu so much.
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
You can trigger them just by glowing?
Don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of dude?
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places.
I mean, I'm not...
And the truth sounds rude, and I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
I mean, I'm not blaming Yelan entirely. It's Ito's fault, too. Ito's definitely brash, hard-headed, and equally in the wrong. But it's Yelan's job to not instigate and, like, keep control of a situation. It's not Ito's job. Ito's on a vacation, technically. It's not his job to be the responsible one. Like, if you get into an argument with a cop and the cop pistol whips you because he got mad, it's still the cop's problem. Like, one person's working, one person's not. It's not my job to keep a cool head. Also, Ito's an Oni, and according to everyone, Onis have a hell of a temper just biologically. So, like, Ito does get kind of a pass because, like, he's a different species. Because he's not human. So he has a harder time controlling his emotions. But, like, no, Ito's equally to blame, but, like... Because now, she's saying now it's her duty to stop intruders. So now she's telling him it's her job. So why didn't she just say it was her job up there?
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
That's a weird argument, Ito. That's a very weird flex.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Shinobu.
What side are you on here?
I love Shinobu. Shinobu is the voice of
Simply
reason.
Pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by
You're
starting
making my
arguments
life
with
difficult?
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu.
I mean, they're both smarter than him, so no, he
He's in a
can't.
real tough spot now.
I mean, they're both smarter than him. I dropped something on my desk. I mean, Yelan and Shinobu are both a lot smarter than him. He really can't win the argument either way. He's totally fucked.
Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
I mean, you can say that, though. Like, do you listen to what every stranger on the street tells you to do? Like, because I don't. I've had plenty of, like, people, like, tell me not to do stuff that it's a free country and I can do whatever I want. So, if I was out on a hike on a trail and someone told me not to do something and they refused to elaborate and they just started barking orders at me, I would shove past them. Maybe I'm just a more confrontational purpose, but if I was going somewhere, like on a hike or something, and someone was like, no, it's dangerous, and I was like, how? And they were like, no, I'm not telling you how, fuck you. I'd be like, well then screw yourself. Like, I'm not gonna listen to that.
I was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot?
I mean, that's fair.
Well, you're a puny little flying lavender.
Being
now.
cautious is fair. I'm just not gonna follow orders from anybody randomly without
That's it!
any context.
Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker!
Bullchucker? Oh, so that's where Paimon got the nickname Bullchucker.
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb.
How are
back
there
up
plants
that
growing
far.
down here?
We'll need to find another way.
Yeah, Paimon
I'm
insulting someone
sorry
else's
to
intelligence
interrupt
is the
your
pot calling the
lovely
kettle
little chat
black.
here, but I think there's something you may need to know.
Paimon insulting anyone's intelligence is really throwing stones in a glass house.
The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about.
Why didn't you say that 5 minutes ago?
I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
You realize I'm like best friends with your boss, right? Like, I helped Ningguang rebuild her dumb floating house and killed a giant snake that tried to kill Liwa, and I fight dragons for fun. So, like, you treat me as hostile. Tell me how that goes, hon. You treat me as hostile. Treat me as hostile, I dare you.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Oh, deeper into
Like
the
she
cave?
said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely lying about why it was
We should just
closed.
let her go.
But if that's the government story, she could have just said that at the beginning, was it was closed because of a mining accident, because that's the official government story. I'm sure there's some weird, horrible demon down here or something, because it's Liyue, and there's an Adeptus every 30 feet, for some reason. Case in point, Yangfei being an Adeptus, or half Adeptus, I guess. Like, because Liyue's full of weird magic bullshit. But, like, she could have just said that 5 minutes ago.
I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't really have anything to be sorry about, Yangfei. He's
I
kind of an
came to the
idiot.
Chasm in search of the fantastic compass.
That's a
which
terrible
is
name.
mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy
It's
in
just
times
called
of
the
need.
Fantastic Compass. That's a
According
terrible
to
name.
an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm.
Why?
Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and
Sadie.
fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. I'm sure you've all realized that by now.
Why did my controller freak out?
Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you
Is
ask.
he just never gonna call her by her name?
All of us. And as for that big jerk, well, I guess that includes her too.
I mean, no, it probably wouldn't have stopped Ito, but at least Yelan would have tried to, like, de-escalate. I'm not saying that she had to tell Ito necessarily anything. I'm just saying, like, there's still two options. You either identify yourself as a government official and give orders, or you don't, and don't give orders. But you, like, then you can't give orders as a person. That's all I'm saying. Like, if some random lady walked up to me and started barking orders at me and telling me not to do stuff and refused to identify herself, I would not listen to her, is all I'm saying. Like, I have met plenty of Karens who would walk up to you and bark orders and tell you not to do something just because. So, I mean, she can, but she also can't be upset if he decks her in the face. Like, that's how it goes. Like, you can't violate people's rights. It's not how it works. Just because you're a secret agent doesn't mean people don't have rights. You can't just, like, shove people around and boss them around without identifying yourself.
You said Yelan works for the
Not that I know the laws in Leeway. This is a fantasy world, but still. At least in the real world, you can't just walk up and start giving anybody orders with no identification.
Job sounds demanding.
If that was how society worked, it'd be really weird and I would have become
I
king.
can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What about Ningguang? Or Ganyu?
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows. An adventurer.
I mean, it's not a matter of rights are greater than life, it's just that you have your rights, and depending on the, like, the context isn't black and white of, oh, this lady told me something's dangerous without telling me anything about her. I'm going to believe her 100% and bow to whatever she tells me to do. That's just not how it works. Especially when she's being an asshole about it, like, government officials are not supposed to, like, be hostile and escalate. Especially with, if we're gonna do foreigners, especially with foreigners. I mean, technically, if you're in that line of work, you should know conflict de-escalation, and it should never be on you escalating a situation.
Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it?
I mean, hell, she just said she wouldn't identify even me as a hostile. Like, she's well aware that I dropped a building on a Hydra. What is she gonna do if she does identify me as a hostile? Die? Like...
You're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick
Listen,
share some of the glory.
I misunderstood.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
I don't think he's joking. I think he just doesn't like Paimon.
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
You just met Shinobu.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
How much of the chasm got sealed up and
Got
by
some
who?
food and water on me. If anyone
Where?
needs some, just let me know.
Where in that outfit are you hiding anything?
You may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? What? To a sharp tool.
I like how he's proud of Shinobu
There's an
first.
entrance up ahead with a path inside.
I like that he's proud of Shinobu first before he gets offended.
Let's go take a look.
He's like, yeah, Shinobu's pretty rad. Wait a minute, fuck you. I mean, the Arataki gang existed before Shinobu. Because Sarah told Shinobu about the gang and she went to join them. They existed before her. They were just probably much worse off. I like that it's Sarah's fault that she joined the gang. How are there flowers down here? And bushes? And vines? How did we not die? Eh, whatever. Anyway. Hi, Yolan. I love Shinobu so much. But we'll get arrested, even now. I mean, yeah, the Kujo clan arrests everybody all the time.
Main entrance in a place like this.
He still gets arrested by the Kujo clan.
And there's a way out.
That's never
Let's go take a
changed.
look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
Haven't all these domains existed for a long time?
What's that sound?
You thinking? Hello.
Oh, it's
Zhao! My
Conqueror of demons. What are you doing?
my
here?
tiny cranky boy. My tiny cranky friend.
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
You have amazing hearing.
You're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
You have fantastic
I
hearing.
have something else to do.
But Zhao, we're buddies.
I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here.
Who are you looking
I would
for?
urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, I can't fly. You have the animo vision. Do you want to, like, up, and away me then? Because you have the animo vision. I mean, I know he's an Adeptus. I'm well aware. He's the conqueror of demons, but that would still be incredible hearing since he normally hangs out at the hotel up on the surface. That'd be incredible hearing. Zhao, you have the animo vision. Do you want to, like, yeet us up there, bud? Mr. Pogo Stick? Okay, bye. Mr. Pogo Stick. All right, there he goes.
That's Shell for ya.
That's Zhao for ya!
Years without a trace.
Huh.
Why can't I
Pretty
teleport?
tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Ito likes him on vibes alone.
Where do you get your confidence from?
Hey, confidence is a good trait.
Really be letting him go off on his own?
I mean, he's a magic weird god, so.
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Almost every Animavision has a super keen sense of perception. They do? I don't remember anything about. So, like, Jean and them also have, like, a crazy high sense of perception. I guess it makes sense because the, like, air carries sound and shit, so I guess that makes sense. I just never knew anything about that. That's cool.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out.
Okay.
We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for
I
anything.
never know what lies ahead. Seems wind carries the truth in this game. That's fair. That makes sense, I guess.
I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
All right, Ito, don't be a dick.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Hazo is a detective.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender.
Paimon, you
melon.
also do insult
Sometimes you
everybody.
sound like one.
Paimon, you were equally as hard to get along with as Ito is. You insulted Farina so much when we were in Fontaine. You were so mean to Farina the entire time, and she's been through enough, so you really can't talk. You're still much worse than Ito. I'm still mad at you for insulting Farina. Recommended elements Hydro. Fuck yeah, I got her Farina. Farina is adorable. What do you mean? Also, Ito's way cuter than Paimon. I don't even care. I'm gonna bring Shinobu, I guess. I don't need more healers. I'll bring Shinobu, fuck
What'd
it.
they do this time?
I'll bring Shinobu. I don't need more healers, but whatever. What the fuck?
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
Let me in.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
This isn't part of the main Archon quests. You can complete this quest before. You can complete Fontaine's Archon quest before this, and this isn't part of the main Archon quests. It's like a side one. You have to complete the. That's all I meant to do. You have to complete the You have to complete the Raiden Shogun's loyalty mission, Sangonomiya Kokomi's loyalty mission, and Ito's companion mission here, and Zhao's. You have to complete all of their loyalty missions. But you can do the Archon quests, because these are the only Archon quests I have left, is the Inversion of Genesis and Perilous Trail. I've done all the rest of the Archon ones, so I completed all of Sumeru and stuff. I sped run the Archon quest because I love Farina. So wait, you know about the... I mean, I know the chasm exists. I haven't done this quest, so I don't know anything else about it. I know that I did the side quest that was exploring the chasm.
Strike a pose. Our bond is strong.
I don't know the secrets of the chasm or whatever. That was easy.
All these twisting turns.
Oh, that's gonna
remind me of
fuck
the
with my
Adepto
brain.
domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
There's probably an Adeptus here. There's an Adeptus everywhere else in Liyue. There's an Adeptus literally every 30 feet in Liyue. Hey, look, yellow trolls. But yeah, I wanted to see Fontaine, so I did Fontaine first. Because look at this girl. I love her.
I swear by my sword.
I'll settle this.
That was deeply overkill, but I wanted to do that. Guys, stop it. Guys. No. Leave the campfire alone. I mean, I do want Nouvelette, but no, Farina's better than Nouvelette. I do love Nouvelette, though. Farina's best girl. She went through so much hell in Fontaine. She deserves the world. I do want Nouvelette, though. I'm sad I didn't get him, but I was saving up. And then... So the characters I want the most in the game right now is I want Yae Miko, which Miko's finally coming, so I can get Yae Miko. I want Ito. I want Shenhe. Shenhe is top tier. Fucking love Shenhe. Oh, fuck. I love Shenhe a lot. And then... Yeah, I think that's it. Ito, Shenhe, Yae Miko. I wanted Jean, but I got Jean finally. People was lied to for 500 years. She didn't have a choice but to lie! Everyone, like... Everyone would have died!
Stand with me.
Ow! I'm in the wrong form.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean
Also,
up.
Nouvelette is the biggest Farina stan. He was the one who was like in her loyalty mission, he was like, I will give you the Opera Epic class immediately, say no more. Like, he loves that girl so much. I love them, they're adorable. Nouvelette's also a really sweet guy. I love him, he's very sweet. I did not expect him, like, going off his design when I got to Fontaine. I thought Nouvelette was gonna be, like, super serious and strict and, like, by the rules. And then we break into- oh god, hi.
Time to shine.
Barbados, guide us.
Our bond is strong.
Steady as stone.
And then we break into his office with, Navia, and he's just like, hello, how can I help? Like, he's just totally chill about it. Fear my big great sword! Big great sword!
Hey, look over there.
God, I love
That
Noelle.
looks like an exit.
I love you, Noelle. I love you, Noelle. Fosslor is all- No, she's not!
Huh?
They're the same person! What do you mean?
Right?
They're the same person!
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Oh, good, we're going in
Yes,
circles.
this is exactly where we started.
Oh, good.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
We teleported!
Yes, that's what I thought too.
We literally teleported.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
Well, we teleported, so I have no idea. Don't ask me things.
How strange.
I'm not good at puzzles. Don't ask
There's
me
a legend
things.
in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bake Danuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Okay. They were the same person. Fossilor separated her divinity from her human half and reset her human half to when she first became human. But they are the same person. Or they were. It's just Fossilor separated her divinity. So Farina is the Hydro Archon. She is Fossilor. She's just the human aspect. All the divinity was sucked out of her and hid inside the Oratrice. But Farina is still the Hydro Archon. Or she was. I mean, there's no Hydro Archon anymore, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now.
We got tricked
If
by
you're
a
not, I
Tanuki?
happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon
do?
him real quick.
Unbelievable. And Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh.
What exorcist does Ito know?
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
How can he
You're up,
summon
Ushi.
him?
Go get that spirit.
Oh, she's not an exorcist! So Focalor was an Oceanid and was the familiar to the previous Hydro Archon, whose name I'm blanking on, but it starts with an E. It's like Ejiri or something like that. So Focalor was the familiar, basically Yaid Miko to the Raiden Shogun. And then the Oceanids wanted to be human. The previous Hydro Archon broke the rules of the fucking heavens or whatever and made them human with using primordial seawater because she didn't have enough power to do that herself. And then she made Focalor the Hydro Archon after she died, and Focalor had to deal with her prophecy that everyone in Fontaine was going to die as retribution for what she did. So Focalor, to solve that, separated her divinity from her human form and reset her human form to be the way she words it is as naive as the day when I first became human. So she reset her human form and then hid inside the Aura trees. So they did start as the same person. Focalor just separated them to make her plan work. But they were the same person. She was Focalor first. She literally says that she named her human form Farina. She was Focalor first.
This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang.
How is Ushi gonna exercise spirits? He's a cow. How did you summon him? Where did he come from?
Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake.
I refuse to call
he's
him
got a keen
Beefcake.
sense of direction,
I
so-
refuse to call him Beefcake. I refuse. I
didn't know
blatantly
gangs could
refuse.
have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
I don't know. It might work. Ushi, do something.
You're telling me.
Ushi, break the
All
wall.
right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here.
I hope this works. It won't work because the quest only just started, but I want it to work. She says her name. What do you mean? Or she could just not have a name and Focalor. What do you mean? She literally says she separated her human staff from her divinity. They were the same person, homie. I'm not wrong. They were the same person. She literally calls Focalor Mirror Me. That's what she calls Focalor. They're the same person. She just separated them.
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
Can he actually speak to the cow?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Why can't Ito speak cow?
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that
What
exit
do
has
you
disappeared.
mean she didn't know any better? Homie, did you even watch the cutscene? Focalor explains all of it to Nouvelette. What do you mean, my bro? You are killing me. She literally says, I separated my divinity and I called my human form Farina, and I reset her to be as naive as I was when I first became human. Then I hid in the Aura trees. She also jokingly says, then I cursed her, which is fucking hilarious. But she literally says they're the same person. Focalor is Farina. Why do you think Farina in-game can still turn into Focalor? And do the Singer of the Tranquil Waters? Her hair gets long and she can turn into Focalor.
Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these
Also,
underground
if you
structures.
watch the cutscene, when Focalor gets her head cut off, Farina's hair is short in the next scene, meaning it affected Farina in some way when Focalor died. They are linked. They are the same person.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's
I like that Ushi's idle animation is still going. What do do you mean you don't buy it? It's just fact!
Also thinks you're
You
stupid.
don't have to buy it! What do
admit
you
you're,
mean? She's
scared.
just the human
got us
form that had
to
some
take
of her memories erased. They're the same. What do you? You're killing me. I'm done. You're killing me. You can live in ignorance if you want to, but they're the same fucking person. You can live in ignorance if you want to. She just wiped some of Frida's memories. That's all. But you're killing me.
We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out.
I can't.
Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior.
fucking
I'll
can't.
take the Traveler and Paimon.
It's like saying Nuvolet's not a dragon.
Be careful,
I
everyone.
fucking can't.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine.
Yeah, no, that nickname's sticking, Yangfei.
Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
I love Ito. He's such a himbo.
Seems there's really no way out.
Alright, new plan, break the wall. Ito, get the club out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
Nah, really?
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
What would we find, rocks?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Spooky
Probably
ghost!
not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
That's racist?
No,
I
ignore the
think?
red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them. Now
Did
you
I just
don't.
watch Ito experience a microaggression?
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
Okay, in the world of Teyvat, being afraid of ghosts seems like common sense.
What? Me? No way. What? Are you kidding? Stop joking around.
But we know ghosts are real. Shouldn't everyone be afraid of ghosts? Like, we know they're real.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
Paimon, you're such a shit.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
That's fair. We are idiots. I'm sorry, Shinobu. We're all idiots.
Add a little salt and some pepper.
What? Where did you store these? You're not even really wearing pants! Also, why are you roasting lavender? Do you roast lavender melons?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
I'm terrified now of what lavender melon tastes like.
Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
How are the fruits coming in two different flavors? Now I'm extra confused. How
Alright,
does a
you can try
fruit
them
taste
both then.
savory?
It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this.
How does a fruit taste
If I'm reading the
savory?
situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry. I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
I care now much less about the magic bullshit, and I want to know what lavender melons actually taste like and how the fuck a melon could be savory. If I take a bite into a melon and it's savory, we're fist fighting immediately.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Where did she get the firewood?
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you
Look
was
at
when
us
you
having a
taught one of my
short kid
classes
club
as a
talk.
substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
There are seasons.
Yes. I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you senpai.
Ah, dude, we're in an anime now. Ah, we've gone full anime now.
Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
This is kind of a random thing, but I really like that Yangfei's pupils go sideways like a goat or a sheep's because she has the horns. I don't know what her Adeptus dad looks like, because it's her dad that's the Adeptus, I think, right? I don't know what her Adeptus dad was like, but I assume he's like a goat or some sort of prey animal, like a sheep or a goat or something, because I like that her pupils actually go sideways. And they're not like a human's. I really like that feature. Although it does make her eyes a little scary looking, but I do like that trait a lot.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks.
Like, I really like that
Needless to
touch.
say,
Because she
she's
has
very
scales
popular
and then
among
sideways
students.
pupils. So maybe he's a dragon?
Aw,
Although I've never seen a dragon with sideways
nerd.
pupils, but maybe. Maybe he's a weird dragon.
I see everyone is still here.
Ushi's still
Gaylord,
vibing.
We split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way
Ushi's
out.
still fucking
How
vibing.
about
Look at
you?
him.
Did you manage to find anything?
No.
He's just like,
And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
well, I guess we're cave people now.
I think you might be right.
I guess we're cave people now.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time.
Aye, aye,
If
Captain.
anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
How many precautions? Zhao's here too. Maybe we can call his name if we get in trouble. Oh yeah, I forgot he said I could just call his name like a Pokemon. And it summons him.
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Do you have a plan?
I'm gonna call for Zhao and make him fix it.
Oh, right! Do you want to get him to help us?
Yes.
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Zhao, I choose you! He always comes when I call him. Well, let's try Cloud Retainer next. Zhao, is this thing on?
Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are.
He lied to me.
Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
We could try Cloud Retainer or Moon Carver or Mountain Shaper. I know so many Adeptus. Maybe Mountain Shaper would be the best one since his mountain shaping is in the name and we're underground. What's the deal with this place? Let's call Mountain Shaper. I'm still very concerned at the idea of lavender melons being savory. I'm still on that. Hi, Ito. How's it going, bud?
That's it. I want to take another
His
look.
idle
And this
animation.
time, I, Arataki,
The one and only.
will...
I love that he calls himself One and Oni.
Whoa, whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender melon? Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished.
They probably will
We
not
must
pay
keep
me
our
no
energy
mind.
and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown.
That's fair.
Even Ushi knows that.
Fine. You two... hey, are you already eating?
I love Ito.
Hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good.
I love this himbo.
Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
There are so many melons there. Alright, bye guys. Wait, I can sit down. Ta-da. Anyway. Yeah, and Faye, I still don't know what a lawyer's doing here.
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place like this? It's quite the predicament.
I mean, this happens to me a lot,
For all
actually,
the
so...
studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one.
Damn.
I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now.
Your dad made you sign a contract! Your dad's a fucking riot.
Try and stay positive.
I want to meet her dad
At
now.
least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver
Yeah, tell your
lining,
dad that. I'm
I
sure your
guess.
dad won't be mad at all. Tell your dad that. I'm sure he won't at all freak out. Yalan! Can you tell me secret agent things? I know Ningguang. I literally know your boss. Can I be told secret agent things? I want to be a secret agent.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now.
It's fine.
We should be prepared to stay for a while.
I've been in worse situations. It's
Fortunately,
fine.
we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high.
I mean, I literally fight
Just
dragons.
focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
I mean, you don't need to shoulder this alone, though. I literally fight dragons. And end up in situations like this all the time. Wait till the next day. Why do I have to? Why do they make me do this so often? She does. She'll kill you behind it. That's fair. I just want to be a dumb secret agent. Why can't Ningguang make me a dumb secret agent? I thought we were friends. How are we still roasting lavender melons if it's been a day? Also, where did Shinobu get this much firewood?
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring.
You never do anything anyway.
Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
If they ever make Paimon walk, I'm gonna have a stroke.
All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
How are we keeping track of time to even know it's been a full day?
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months. Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
That's
Yo,
almost a
I
month.
heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Hey, Bull
Hello,
Chucker.
everyone. I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated
Oh,
down here.
hydration check. They said the word.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Could Ito
Boss,
use his
remember there's your
geovision to
image
dig?
consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers.
I like that he wants flowers. That's hilarious.
Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Not really.
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
Paimon, by far.
It's definitely not me.
It's Paimon.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? Well, it's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
No, it's true. It's Paimon.
What are you looking at Paimon for?
Because you eat, like, for
Paimon.
12 people.
Are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
Oh, we're all already dead then. If Paimon's not hungry, we're all dead. Are we all ghosts?
If that's the case...
We're all dead then.
Huh? What am I missing here?
Paimon says she feels like it's been at least 20 days.
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
Listen, Paimon eats like a horse. See, if Ito ate a lot, that actually makes sense, because Ito's like 12 feet tall and built like a prize fighter, so that would make sense. But Paimon's like a gerbil and eats like an elephant.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
To be fair, Paimon's really impatient.
Now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since.
How are there...
Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired.
Neat.
Very peculiar.
So we are dead.
It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
So we are dead.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
Does Zhao even get hungry?
Huh? What's wrong, Traveler?
Did the Adeptus
Did you
get
think of
hungry?
something?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him.
Is Ito just
I
gonna
fear
call
that
him
this
little
problem
dude?
underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone.
I love that he's just little dude.
I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
Zhao is a
You
short
mean a way
king.
out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something! Oh, please, please be the exit!
I doubt it. We're not that lucky.
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Yeah, I do know that she might have more than one stomach. But even if she has more than one stomach, where is she putting it
I
all?
handed it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Also, I gotta point out, if Paimon has more than one stomach, that means that she's like part cow.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, You've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
But you guys just said none of you get
Doesn't
tired.
matter. I'm not tired.
Hey, Blade.
Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
I hope there's monsters.
Paimon can't wait to get out of this place.
I hope there's monsters. How are you, Blade? I hope there be monsters for me to fight. I did see that Jing Yuan's finally getting a rerun after Kafka and Blade cut him in line. I'm glad that he's finally getting some respect. Oh, they want me to bring Geo. That's rare. They almost never tell me to bring Geo. Finally, my time has come. I love Geo. My favorite element. Symbols in the platform will have different colors, and images matching them together will be the key to solving the puzzle. Ah, fuck. If you step on the correct symbol, it will be activated, but you take damage if you step on the wrong one. Search the area so... Ah, fuck, I don't like puzzles! Don't make me do puzzles. Do I...
Lucy, is that you?
Hey,
Oh,
did
Zhao?
anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
How do I know which ones to stand on? Ow! Oh. Ow! How do I know?
I'll
What?
catch up.
Is it the middle ones? Ow! Motherfucker. I am confuzzled. How do I know? How do I know which one's right? I don't get it. They're all the same symbol, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not. I'm stupid. Is this symbol? I'm stupid. I understand
Someone
now.
needs assistance.
I'm dumb. I thought they were all the same. They were all... I was looking at colors, not the shape. I'm stupid. Oh, fuck. Hi.
Yoo-hoo! Dissipate.
Ah! Bad.
Lightning purified. Strike a pose. A bond is
Did I win? I won. Oh, what the fuck did that do? I thought that said lightsabers. I can't read. The light shapers in the platform will shine unique beams upon the platforms opposite to them. Operate these devices to control the position of the beams of light. The lightsabers may be used to cast or light upon the large symbols in the platform above them, therefore activating the symbols. Activating large symbols will key to solving the... Ah, fuck. Don't make me do math. I'm not smart. Ah, fuck. No one told me the chasm had puzzles. If I do this easily, then I'm a genius, and if I can't do it, then puzzles are dumb. There are only two possibilities to this. I'm a genius. Okay, so that's Animo. Done. Whee! Does this one not have one? Okay. I'm gonna get fucking lost here.
No. Yes. What? Hit me. Top fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
So the water symbol is the one that looks like a couple of combs having a baby. This one. Ow! And this one, this one, this one. Ha! You guys are little baby ones. Look at you losers.
Let the world collide.
Yeah, I don't like puzzles. I'm not a puzzle guy.
Dissipate.
Ow.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Fight me!
Good night, sure.
How you fall over, you dummies? See, I like the fighting. I can do the fighting all day. I'm great at that. Give me like an army of monsters. I can handle that easy. Ah, fuck. I gotta use the lightsabers. Brain... Thinky that, maybe? Brain thinky, brain thinky. I'm actually a genius. Now I need to do Geo and Electro. I'm actually the smartest person ever to live. Let's do Electro next, and we'll save Geo for last, because we'll save the best for last. So Electro looks like a... that.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa.
No, I'm
sounds
sure
like
he's
someone
fine.
Forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Just one?
Stand with me.
Oh, that's no fun. Fight me, Hilichurl. I wish there were more of you. You're all by yourself. Die before Excalibur. Because Noelle's the best character in the game. I am here for some Noelle supremacy. Let's get some Noelle supremacy out. Noelle's secretly the actual Geo Archon. I'm a genius. Whee! Boop. All right, Geo for last. I hope the boss for Geo is good. Let's go get Geo. Whee! Boop. I didn't look at the emblem. Okay, it's that one. It's the 2 A's having a hug. 2 A's hugging. 2 A's hugging. And 2 A's hugging. There we go. Whoa, guys. Easy boys. And song.
I swear by my sword.
Ow. Stop it.
Dissipate. Out of my way. Leave it all to me. As a good knight.
Excalibur! Big sword mode engage! Excalibur was so overkill, but it was fun. I love Excalibur. I know that her ult's not actually called Excalibur, but I'm gonna call it Excalibur. Fuck. Big brain. I hate how slow this turns. Big brain. Can I get both of these with one? Big brain? Am I big brain? Nope, that will never reach. I'm not big brain. So I think this one has to do this one, right? Right? That makes sense, right? Then this one needs to do this. Yep, okay. I almost did all of them first try. Almost. I say we count it. Watch, it just kills me. Oh.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look.
Yay, puzzle's over. I hate puzzles.
The ground has dissolved? What's down there?
We've seen way
Is that
weirder
little
things.
dude called Shao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not
I
right
gotta
here.
appreciate how Ride or Die Ito is for
What's
people he just
this?
met.
It appears to be a small fissure.
Oh yeah, you know.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Nah, he's fine.
Ugh, and quit trying to scare us, okay?
Ito.
Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Paimon, don't touch people. It's
Conqueror
weird.
of demons, can you hear us?
Xiao, my boy.
Oh!
Little dude!
Anyone home?
Fucking
Why
Ito.
isn't responding? What's going on here?
Little dude!
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Me.
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you. How did you become...
You also don't have legs. I feel like we're ignoring the part where he doesn't have legs.
An illusion.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
That's a great suggestion, Zhao, but see, we can't.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
I would love
Tell
that,
us what
Yolan.
happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
I love that plan,
No.
Yolan.
Your safety is the top priority.
That's sweet,
It
man,
seems
but...
this space can...
That's sweet, man, but I want to save you because I like you.
He disappeared.
Zhao, no.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Huh. He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way.
I love Ito.
Boss,
He's such a good
please
guy.
don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible.
I'm invincible!
Ah! Ugh. Oh, my butt.
Looks pretty deep. Be careful,
Ow,
everyone.
my butt. I love Ito. Ito is the best character. Ah, why did it just throw me in like that? Okay. Oh, there's water down here. We're fine. Okay. Traveler. Okay. Traveler. 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 If I drown because you're being a funny little guy, I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
My butt is
Go
also tough.
ahead. You can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
Oh, Ito.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Damn, Shinobu's savage. Shinobu. Oh, Shinobu.
Paimon, don't laugh.
Yikes, Faye!
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
I don't know how anyone thinks you're the monster. I have no idea how anyone
here.
thinks you're a monster.
But
A door.
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside.
Oh,
Our
Ito.
little dude must be inside then.
Yeah.
I mean, bunkers are a thing, but I don't
wouldn't
think
be
it's a
too sure about
bunker.
that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
I love that he's bull
Oh, I
chucker.
believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me.
Macho enough.
Step aside.
Is he just gonna headbutt it?
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Why is he holding nothing? That was a hell of an impact. We're such jackasses. Did that not hurt your fist? That's a very nice room. What are those, croutons?
Eviloni, be gone. You hurt me. Get out of here.
That's racist.
Ah!
That's weird.
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, all right, I'll open it again.
I'm very confused now. Why are there croutons?
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to
What's
be?
that all about?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of it.
Is that a crime in Inazuma? That feels like a weird racist hate crime. Like, that feels weird that that's legal. It also sounds very fucked up.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Technically, he's Noni from
Let's get one
Inazuma.
thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird. I'm starting to think it really is haunted.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon?
I vote Paimon do it.
You open it.
I would also like Paimon to open it, please.
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
Damn it, I want Paimon to do it. Paimon, open it.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, okay.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
The beans must not be real because Ito's not having a reaction. So the beans must not be real. Oh, a green-haired lady?
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Oh my god, it's... Is it like a portal to your greatest fears?
Who is that?
Because Shinobu hates being a shrine maiden.
No way. Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
So it's like a portal to your greatest fears.
Shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
They've not hit it. I mean, they didn't hit it.
From what
But...
we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Hey, don't talk shit on Miko.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
Is that why you joined a gang?
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean,
Aww.
just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
Aw, that's sweet. I love how ride or die Ito is for all of his friends. Ito is like the most supportive motherfucker ever. He will be like the hype man to everyone he cares about. He is like the hype man to people he just met.
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Yolan's like, I don't care.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that?
I do love the greatest
Don't
fear
forget,
trope in
we have that
fanfic.
little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Ah, so Yolan has a lot of trauma.
Why?
Because I don't buy it. That's why. I
Uh-huh.
don't believe for one second that we're gonna find the conqueror of demons by
Uh-huh.
going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
You also have trauma, and you don't want to look at it.
You don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Ooh, what's Yang Fei afraid of?
My savior. Show him what you're made of.
Okay, this sort of stuff is really fascinating to me, and it's a super common trope in fanfic, where it's like the greatest fear thing, like a magic portal or whatever manifests a character's greatest fears. But I love that shit, because it's such a good case study into a character's psychology of what their greatest fear is. I love that shit. So let's see what Yang Fei's is. I wish I had every character in the game here now.
Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
What's her greatest fear? Tea. I'm also afraid of tea.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
I'm also afraid of math.
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
It's hilarious.
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
Work also gives me nightmares.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Who would?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances.
That's a mood.
Especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss.
Yeah, same.
It's not long before those good intentions
I hate
plunge
arguments
into
over stupid
injury
shit.
and accidents. It's always a shame. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
That was very deep,
Suppose there's
Shinobu.
no need to discuss this any further.
That was deep.
Does anyone else want to try the door?
I vote Paimon.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason
She
why.
has trauma.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianquan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
He doesn't know!
Someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets.
Ah, it's great. He doesn't know who she
You
is.
really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
It's hilarious. He doesn't know
I
who she
knows
is.
what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon
I mean, he is from
gets it.
Inazuma. Why would he
It's
know?
Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to
I still
try?
vote it's just because Yelan has trauma.
Go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Xiao.
But I'm not afraid of
I say
Zhao.
give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
Find who we're looking for. Oh, is it? Is it gonna be my sibling? Is it gonna be Lumine? Am I gonna get that spicy trauma?
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
What the fuck? Oh, I'm afraid of the Abyss. I guess that makes sense. The Abyss did take my sibling, kind of. Oh, I'm not controlling this. Is this what I feared? I mean, the Abyss does seem evil as shit. The Abyss causes a lot of problems. Oh, good. Now I'm trapped in here. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I got my little sprite buddy with me. At least I'm not totally alone. Well, I got to fight my sibling or something. Ah! Well, that's kind of neat. Not very helpful, but it'd be a neat game. It's like a water slide, but shitty.
Hey, there you are. You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
Nah, I'm fine.
Did you find anything, Traveler?
Nope.
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Nope, I didn't find
Judging
anyone.
by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant.
Just the heart of dark. Just the heart of darkness. Behind the door, I saw the darkness of the abyss that took my twin away.
How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Thanks, Paimon. Thanks, little bud.
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
I mean, we could try that.
Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted. She'd help out too.
Wait, now we're tired? I thought we didn't get tired.
What is this, nap time?
I thought we didn't get tired.
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Like death.
What do you mean?
It's a mental attack on our souls or
I
something.
feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
That's not good.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Aye, Captain.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy.
Are we gonna die now?
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. But now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
Aww. Well, that happened. Oh. Now you can talk to everyone. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't know how much longer this quest will be, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, back to the thing. Adventure time. Hiya, Lon.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty.
But Yolan, you're not
Now,
superhuman.
if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
Yolan, you still need to sleep. Your brain will die.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
Are they gay for each other?
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure. Sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things. You think so?
I like that I just kind of eavesdrop like a weirdo.
Two heads are always better than one.
I like how I just kind of walk up and eavesdrop like a weirdo. Hi, Shinobu.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
About the door.
Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a shrine maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life?
Poor Shinobu.
After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the messes they make. Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. I know it sounds pretty silly, but that's the life that I want. Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
What are you guys upset about? Paimon's...
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again? Ah,
Bring it on, yeah,
I was
alright.
just having a chat with Ushi about that.
Why is Paimon like dying?
You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy.
Ito's such a nice guy, because, like, that was his... It makes sense that would also be his greatest fear, too. It sucks that back home he's always, like, hated. He's such a good guy, honestly, for, like, people, but everyone, like, hates him for being an Oni. But, like, he's willing to face his greatest fear for us. Like, that's pretty sweet. He's a really good friend.
What? There's nothing we can do?
Also, we kind of have matching
Listen
horns.
here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that connects to the outside world. You feel me?
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you.
Yigfei, how are you talking to me from
Please,
so far
come
away?
meet me over there.
How are you? Is she in my head? Is this a lawyer trick? Magic lawyer.
Someone needs
Where am I
assistance.
going? Up here? Oh, yep, I'm right, okay.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler.
I mean, we don't have anything else to do.
About this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer.
We've been
We have
delaying?
to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
I don't think we were really delaying. I think we were trying to move as fast as we could. There was just no path forward.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown.
Fair point.
I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We've
Chaos!
seen things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts.
Chaos!
And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply.
That's like my whole
When you
life.
put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
Chaos! I am silly. I'm glad you noticed I'm silly.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense.
Do we get the
Unless
Chaos Emeralds?
the space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier.
Okay.
I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you?
I sure did.
At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you.
But it just dumped me back
This
out
space
outside.
is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us.
Good thing I don't have
I'm
much
not
of
gonna
that.
sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt
Sure.
like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When
Okay.
we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him.
Okay.
I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible.
Got it. I'll summon
This
Dvalin.
gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again.
I would like to imagine a bazooka.
Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
I would like to imagine the bazooka.
And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work. The sound came
That
from
was
behind the
silly
solution.
looking, but okay.
Let's go in and take a look.
I didn't hear any sound. That looked very silly, young Faye. Where am I going? Wait, where am I going? This cave all looks the same. Everything looks the same.
Catch up.
I don't know which wall was the illusion. Everything looks the exact same. Are we not gonna get the others?
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did my go through here? If we're just in that battle, here's the. What is he doing here? The one I. Is that the Prime Aksha?
Zhao, your signal's terrible, buddy. Are you going through a tunnel? Zhao, your signal's awful, bud.
The voice is much clearer now.
That voice
So
is-
close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Zhao!
Traveler? Yenfei?
Hey, my short king, what's
It
up?
worked. Are you okay?
Hello, my short king.
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine, man.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
We knew that. Say something new. Find a way to get to us. Zhao, do what I
The
say.
darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to
Oh
me.
my god, Zhao, I don't
Right
care.
now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Zhao, come here, damn it.
So, you're in danger too?
I mean, I always am, in fairness, but he said two. Yes, Zhao, we're dying. Come here.
There was no need for you to search for me.
Now you're my homie.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It wasn't that dangerous, though. Nothing happened. Also, Zhao, you're my homie. You're my tiny grumpy homie. You're tiny and grumpy, but you're mine.
How do we meet?
That's...
Conqueror of demons.
Can you teleport?
Can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there.
Try something!
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Yang Fei really said do something.
If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Yang Fei really said just do something, fucker. Yeah, Xiao, just do everything. Just mash all the buttons on your controller.
Back.
What? Okay. I like how we didn't stand back, we just flinched. Hey man, how's it going? Hey little buddy, how you doing? You okay? You're okay. Oh, he's got space cuts. That's not good. That probably will get infected.
Let's get him back to the camp.
That can space cuts infect you? That's probably not great. How is there bushes growing under here?
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
Oh. Hey,
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
I mean, we can. But I'm not going to, because Zhao's my
Just
homie.
a flesh wound. I am fine.
Zhao, you're bleeding
Shouldn't let
space!
myself be a burden to you.
You're literally bleeding
You're not
energy,
a burden.
your
Don't
space.
think that for 1 second.
Or
I
something.
need you, all of us, for our sake.
Yeah, for
Please,
real. Please.
Stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
Like, you'd be a big
You're
help.
injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Can we, like, bandage him? Wait until you're better, buddy.
Alright.
I love that Zhao keeps his vision in his gauntlet like that. Like, a lot of people have a vision in places where it looks like it would be really easy for them to, like, be yoinked off by the opponents. But... well, sleep tight, Zhao. Feel better, little buddy. I need to go find Yolan. I hate this cave. Yolan! Damn it, she's not in her normal spot. I hate this. It all looks the same. I'm gonna get lost every time. Didn't I just see Yang Fei?
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
Hi.
Great. I want to talk to you.
Have you seen one being taken yet? One being what? What do you mean one being taken? What do you mean? I'm confused. What's being taken? Am I in trouble? Am I missing something important? Am I gonna die?
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness.
Oh yeah, I mean I saw the Vision Hunt decree with the Raiden Shogun taking them. I mean like in combat, like if someone grabs your vision, like that's never happened in combat, but like if someone was like fighting you and grabbed it.
Stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we found the
because like a lot of people just have them like on like a really thin rope on their hip or something.
I went back to the domain again just now, although I couldn't find a new route. It wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use.
That's neat.
I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain.
Yolan's a mage?
Unfortunately.
Why did she use a bow then?
I approached it. I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Well, giving up has never been an option for me in general. I fought a lot worse than this,
I've
probably.
always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
Your mom.
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
That is an old case from 500 years ago. Why are you looking into it? That is old. Because Yelan's not an Adepti, so she's not 500 years old.
Keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise.
Yeah, you can't kill me, Yelan, but I won't tell anyone.
We got it.
You could just say please. You can't kill me. I've literally killed dragons.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat.
Yeah?
Naturally, Liyue was also affected.
Yeah?
Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm.
Makes sense.
But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane.
Oh.
Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events.
Well, yeah, they all died.
And very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game.
The only member of the Qixing who would have been there for that is Ganyu.
I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
That's fair, I guess.
But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined.
That's fair. It is pretty fucked up.
We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
Got that right. Chasm Conria, what happened 500 years ago. So the only one who might even remotely know something is either Zhongli, Zhao, or Ganyu. And Ganyu's not here and Zhao's unconscious. And Zhongli's retired. But, like, what I meant, like, is some people just keep their vision in places that aren't ideal for combat. Like, I mean, Noelle's isn't bad. None of my characters I'm using right now are bad. Jean's is kind of, because, like, that chain is really long on Jean, but at least it's behind her. So it's not bad. Shinobu's is really good, because it's, like, welded into her shoulder guards. That'd be a bitch to get off. But, like, who? I gotta find someone. There's gotta be a character that has, like... Where's an example I have? Like, who hasn't a really dumb... I've had a couple characters, like, where I've had that's, like, in a dumb location, where I'm like, that would get ripped off really easily. Who is it? Like, I mean, Wanderer, it's just, like, it's on his sash. It's on his sash on his chest, right there. Like, that'd be really easy to rip that whole sash off of his body. It's not attached very well. Like, he's an example... Does Ketching have a bad place? Oh, no, hers is on the back of her neck. That's kind of smart. But, like, somebody had, like, a really long rope. I don't have a vision. Kakome's is smart, I think. Where's Kakome's? Oh, yeah, it's on her boobs. But, like, some people just have them in really dumb spots. Oh, yeah, Ningguang. She has on, like, a little rope dangly thing on her side right there. Like, that'd be pretty easy to rip off. Like, some people just have them in really dumb spots. And then some people have them in really smart spots. Like, Barbara, I feel like Barbara's a mix of good and bad because you could just knock the book out of her hand. And during the Raiden Shogun's quest, we saw how bad it is if people lose their vision when they have a vision. So I feel like I would pick a vision like Shinobu's where it's, like, welded into something I wear all the time, as opposed to, like, in a place where my enemy can just grab it and rip it off. But, like, Ito has his, like, on his neck. Like, it's in a really good spot because it's, like, on a choker. Like, because where's Ito? He has it on, like, a choker around his neck. Like, yeah, so that'd be a bitch for anyone to get at it, and they'd be right where he wants them to punch them or something. And Xiao has it on his gauntlet. Where did Shenhe have hers? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Shenhe. See, Shenhe's I have mixed feelings about, because, like, it's in her hair, and her hair would be a really easy thing to grab, and if someone grabbed hold of that, they could slip it right off of her hair. So, like, that's not ideal to me, but it's also, like, it's not obvious where it is if you look at her at a glance. Miko's is in her earring, which also feels like a terrible idea, because that would hurt like a bitch if it got ripped out. So, like, Miko's is kind of in a good spot, because it'd be like, they'd have to grab your head to, like, get it, but, like, Raiden Shogun doesn't need one. Yoimiya's not bad. Yula kind of has the same thing as Wanderer, where it's on, like, a sash thing over her shoulder, and that'd be pretty easy to grab. Oh, Hu Tao's is smart. Hu Tao hers is literally built into her coat. That's smart, actually. It's, like, sewn into it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it depends on if you can get that close, so it depends on the character a lot. But Klee's makes sense that it's in her backpack. I feel like Klee might forget her backpack sometime, but it's just, some people just have it in smarter places than others, is my point. That's all. But some characters are also more focused on combat than others. Venti's is fucking huge. Venti also doesn't need his because it's just a lie, but like Amber was a pretty bad one, because like Amber's an outrider. What if that got caught on something? Or, like, what if the enemy got distracted? Like, so that's all I think. When I look at visions, I really think about where it is. If I was an adventurer. Because, like, if you're gonna go into combat... Like, I think if I had a vision personally, I'd do something like Ito's. Because, like, a necklace would be a pretty easy thing to wear. And if the enemy can grab your throat, you're already probably in trouble anyway. So, like, I think I'd do... I forgot Dory was in the game. Where does Dory keep her vision? Okay, Dory might be the worst one. Why would you have it on your hat? Your hat could get knocked off by a strong breeze. Dory might be the worst one. That might be the stupidest one I've seen. Granted, Dory is a merchant, I guess. But, like, that one's pretty bad. That's pretty dumb. What if your hat gets knocked off? That's a pretty important thing to put on a hat. Oh, didn't we just talk? Hi.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing.
Are these two flirting?
We have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
I can't tell if they're flirting or not. I can't tell. Anyway. Now I have to find the others. I hate this cave. I hate caves. Ito, Shinobu. Oh, did Xiao wake up? Hey, Shinobu. How's it going, my bro?
Look well. I guess things still haven't improved.
That's a way to start a sentence.
It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details.
Nah, I'm fine.
Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Why? Because he doesn't worry about things? I mean, there is something to be said about how strong of a person. Hey, Xiao, you awake, buddy? You awake, my grumpy boy? Oh, no, he's still sleeping. You still sleepy? Xiao, wake up. Xiao's eyes are tightly shut and he's not making a sound known as the heart to interrupt him. Then why did you tell me to interrupt him, game? Okay, whatever. I don't know why the game told me to bother him then. Hey, Ito, why is Paimon dying? Are you watching after Paimon for me?
Ushi, looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh?
She can sleep while flying? How does she sleep while flying?
Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
I didn't know she could sleep while flying,
sleep like
honestly.
this when I'm in jail.
I sleep like that when I'm in jail.
I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
Why can Ito speak bull? Are they ever going to explain why he can talk to the bull? Hey, Paimon, you okay, bud? You okay, champ?
Wait, where are we?
As much as I give you shit, you're still my bud. You can't go dying on me, buddy. I give you shit, but you're still my pal.
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before.
We have been to so many wild places, dude.
Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Ah, you haven't called yourself that in a while. I'll always be with you, buddy.
Yeah.
We're a team. Even though you annoy the shit out of me sometimes. And you were mean to Farina, but...
Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing. Yeah, just like that. Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Yeah, just like that. Interesting fact, Ushi just means bull. So, Ito just named his bull Bull. Oh, hey, Zhao's up.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
You okay, bud? Zhao, I'm concerned that you're, like, bleeding space. And I don't know.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'm gonna worry about you, you little shit. Zhao, you're just gonna have to accept that I care about you. You're gonna have to accept
Karma I
it.
carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
I'm not a human,
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
and I'm a Martian.
Even so.
Zhao, shut up.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
He teleported.
With a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Gang Fei told him to do something, he did something. That's about all.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I
Okay.
came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
How did you expect them?
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
That's a great name. Bosacious, Valacious, Mosacious, Bocacious.
Bosacious? Is that one of the 5 yakshas? Like you?
Aren't they all dead?
I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
Dead, Yolan.
You could say that.
Yunfei, whatever your name is.
But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
Oh.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind.
Oh, well, that's
He
unpleasant.
left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again.
That's unfortunate.
But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
I mean, that would do it.
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
Yeah, Yolan just told me that.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
How? There were only a few of
There were
you.
many more than 5 yakshas in total.
Oh.
So there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wait, there were more than 5 Yakshas?
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
When were there more than 5 Yakshas? I thought
I
there
am
was
by
only
no
5.
means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius?
Wait. So it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected.
I've connected the
Life
dots!
is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
I've connected the dots.
What will?
You didn't connect shit. I've connected
right.
them.
I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa. You want to write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous.
But we knew that.
If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
It would do that to you too then, homie.
How do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
Well, that's dark.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
No, that sounds like suicide.
Wait
That
a minute.
wording sounds like
When
suicide
you said
move.
you were gonna get us out safely. You mean you're gonna stay here?
No, I veto
You
that. Fuck
can't
you.
be serious.
Fuck you. Zhao, bad boy.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open.
No.
I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Zhao, no.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
Stop saying things that are correct.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
I hate that I actually understand and agree with Zhao. Because if I was in Zhao's shoes and I had the power to save all these people that I care about, and it would cost all my power and I wouldn't make it out. Because if he waits and he loses more power, then it definitely won't work because he'll be too weak to do it eventually. So I totally understand his logic of being like, if he doesn't do it now, he might be too weak to do it later. So I understand his logic, and I'd probably do the same thing in his shoes, but I'm also a self-sacrificing prick. So...
What if I told you, this is my last will?
Don't be cute!
You?
Zhao, don't be cute.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Damn.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yolan's just reading this poor man.
Don't be so harsh.
Just reading him the fucking riot act. Damn.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
You two are like the same person. That's why you and Zhao are arguing. You are both like this secret agent, elite shock trooper that would rather have you die than anyone else, and you two are the same person. That's why Yolan and Zhao are arguing. You two are like the same person. It's funny as hell that Zhao's like a foot shorter than Yolan, though.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Did Ushi go
No
tattle?
one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Ushi fucking tattled? Does Ito actually have that much power? He is a yokai.
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
He is a yokai.
Easy now.
Yeah, it's too late for that. He thought you guys were gonna kill yourselves. Yeah, Ito thought you guys were gonna kill yourselves, and he's not okay with that. Oh, he did do it. I guess he is a yokai.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path.
Oh, Ito, you good?
If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Oh, Oni's down. Oni down.
Should have seen this coming.
Aw, bud. Well, I guess an Oni is not quite equal to an Adeptus then, I guess.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Because they were gonna hurt themselves. Ito would rather sacrifice himself than anyone else.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
Brr. Fucking
The boss
Ushi.
used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
Yep. Well, Ushi told Ani to be
The
specific.
thing with boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki game, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down.
That makes him a good leader.
He's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself. because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
I love Ito.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
I mean, it's sweet though. It is stupid.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
Well, he's out cold, so I don't think he can tell you
Sorry.
shit.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aww. Shinobu really is like the only person who
Everyone,
really understands
let's
Ito.
all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Ah, so he punched the wrong wall.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device.
Are you
remember?
still on that?
If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
You motherfucker!
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me.
Well, I can't teleport, so I kinda don't have a choice. But let's go,
After all,
Yangfei.
I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up.
You're not just a lawyer, you're a weird
By
half-adeptus
the way,
dragon lady.
You and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf.
I mean, I'll apologize
I
on
have to
Zhao's
say
behalf.
that
He's like that.
If Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was.
Yeah.
From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves.
Yeah, survivor's guilt's a bitch.
How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden.
Yeah, we call that survivor's
If I
guilt.
were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there.
Zhao also has survivor's guilt like her, because, like, that's a lot of, like, all of his friends are dead.
Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. All right, Traveler, let's go.
Alright, stay safe, you guys. Poor Ito. I'm sorry you're down, my boy. This is a long quest. Into the abyss! Oh, there's no recommended element for this one. Into the abyss! Well, I'm sad Ito's knocked out now.
What's this?
Space time.
Look
What
at
the
that huge
what the
disc in
fuck is
distance.
that? A Beyblade?
Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
Well, if that's a compass, you're not taking that home then, if that's what you're looking for. How did that... You're not bringing that home. I don't have a pickup truck. It's even bigger than a cooking pot.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for.
That's
It
great.
really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
You're not. We're just not.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the... Are they treasure hoarders?
How the fuck are they here?
They look familiar. Oh, yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
How old are you that you said rapscallions? Oh, so it's just a hallucination. Oh, hey.
Motion to compel.
Ow. Good thing I already know how to play Yulan. Or Yanfei. Why do I keep saying Yulan?
Incinerate!
I missed. God damn it. Why isn't it working?
Motion to compel.
Replace my hammer.
Interesting fact, Yanfei was actually my first C6 that I ever got.
Incinerate! There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design,
Oh, bad.
in all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
I was trying to get, Kakome. She was the first 5-star I ever tried for, and I got C6 Yanfei instead.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
She came, Amber left. That's fair. I need to level mine up more. I really like her, I just haven't used her a lot.
Happens all the time.
My first 5-star was
Luckily,
D-Luke, and
I'm
I
not
don't use him
trained in
either.
martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Memories.
Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us.
There's not a lot of pyro units I like. I don't know why. There's just, like, not a lot of pyro units stand out to me. I think Klee is my favorite pyro unit, and even her I'm kind of like, to. So, like, I just haven't upgraded a lot of my pyro units, and I really need to, because pyro is such a useful element to have, but, like, And, like, I like Chevross, but Chevross only works on overload teams, and that's a waste. What the fuck did forward needle forward? Okay,
A new entrance.
Okay. What did that do? I moved the needle forward.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel?
Okay.
This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Well, time is in blue, so I'm gathering it's something to do with time. So it's time bullshit?
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound? Oh, hey, the Fatui.
Whose memory is this?
Probably mine. I kill a lot of Fatui. I kill, like, a lot of Fatui. Like, so many.
Just as I thought.
Oh, hey, Elon. Oh, I guess it's Elon's memory.
Elon, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax.
Oh.
We're together now.
But we have to kill the Fatui, because the Fatui always have to die. I'm always on board team kill the Fatui. Oh. Oh, fuck! Okay.
Busted.
Boom, boom.
Why am I not helping? Midas is a fucking, here's a fucking mascot?
Gotcha.
No. No, stop it. Stop it. That sucks, god damn it. Man, I wish I had someone that had a sword! Where is me? Why am I not helping? Ow, stop shooting me in the face! Glad I have a catalyst user and a bow user. This fucking sucks.
Here comes the catch.
Objection.
I'm gonna fucking. This fucking sucks. I hate this. Okay. Oh, come on, there's more of them?
Out of here.
Fuck you, I can see you, asshole. Hey, whoever's talking, can you knock it off while I'm fighting? Okay, that's over. That was fucking stupid. Using it.
And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words.
That team comp was stupid.
The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei.
It wasn't that bad. I just, where was my traveler? I wanted a sword character.
I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
Also, Yanfei died.
Let me think.
Rotate the needle and compass at points to change the area. Jump to different times. You can access previous point. Your actions at certain points may affect. So this is the future because the tree's bigger. I mean, yeah, no restart, luckily. What's this do? Notes of unknown origin. Okay, that doesn't help me. I'm gonna be stupid for this. I'm gonna be real dumb. Can I go further in the future? Oh, Neil's stuck on the tree, so I had to go back before the tree was born. And kill the tree. Okay. And then I can go way far in the future. So let's go kill the tree. I must kill the tree. The game really does not like the time-changing thing. It kind of freaks out when I run through those doors. How do I kill this tree? Fuck you. Rotate needle forward. Needle touches the ground. Oh, it's already forward. Okay. Wait, what do you mean it touches the ground? How do I dig? How do I fix that? Do I dig? Do I need to go further backwards? How do I stop the dirt? So I can't go any further backwards in time. I am confuzzled. I don't want notes! I want a shovel. I understand nothing. Oh, the ground is gone. Okay, so now I got rid of the tree, so now I'm good, right? So now I can go all the way forward because the mine operation. I thought I had to change the ground. I was really confused how I was going to do that, but okay, there's a mining operation that did that. Okay, so now I can go like way far into the future. Okay, I'm stupid. Into the future! We're gonna Howl's Moving Castle this shit.
Another new space.
Thank God.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Can we come up with a new name? Oh, hey.
I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Oh, is that what Zhao's spear looks like? That looks cool.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no. We should go help him.
Can I please play as Zhao? I'm
Stay
actually
back.
good at Zhao.
This is my fight. Do not come near me.
I admit I don't love Zhao's pogo stick playstyle, but I'm not bad at Zhao.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I
Fight me.
found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
I just don't like the pogo stick playstyle because it just seems kind of dumb. That's the same reason why I'm kind of disappointed I don't really want Cloud Retainer, because she's also all about plunging attacks, and I just don't like
No
plunging
matter.
attacks.
I know how this ends.
Can you stop sexually moaning in my ear, homie? Oh, there you are.
Boring.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Is he?
Bosacius, martial Vretress. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember,
Boing.
we must hold the line
Boing.
60 miles outside
Boing.
the chasm at all costs.
Boing. 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 Aw. It's so stupid.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Zhao, are you okay?
This is my purpose. Don't worry about
Zhao, I swear to
So
God.
your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vretress?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
I'm sorry, man.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
Well, yeah, they were in a war.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Yeah, they're going for a unique
Bosacius had already
playstyle.
gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
To be honest, like, I understand, like, with Zhao, they were clearly going for a unique playstyle. Like, he's Animo, so he flies up and comes back down. I get it, and I totally see it. Some people vibe with that playstyle. It seems fun to some people. Totally get that. Personally, my favorite playstyle, I think, would be, like, basic attack playstyle, like Yoimiya does and Eula does and that kind of stuff, just because I'm kind of like a simple dude. I want to cast abilities that are fun, and I want to punch the enemy in the face really, really hard. It's part of why I want Ito, is because Ito and Noelle are both great to me, because they both just stay in the field, they get a big weapon, and they hit the enemy really hard in the face. And that's what I like. But it's cool they're making Cloud Retainer so that you could do more characters in a plunge attacks build, if that's what you're, like, if that's your thing. Like, because they're making Ga Ming and they're making Cloud Retainer to be more for Zhao. Like, Cloud Retainer is probably be the perfect teammate for Zhao because she's another basic, like, she's a plunging attack unit. It's just not for me, so I'm not going to summon her. I'm saving up for Miko anyway, but...
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm.
Same thing with
despite
archers.
having
I don't like
been
archers either because I don't like aiming.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Well, that's sad.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
Oh, great.
This space is really starting to affect us.
Great.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains.
That's fucked up.
If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
We can't leave. We don't have the option.
Time to move on.
We don't know how to
You
leave.
fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Bye, Bosacius. I'm sorry you're dead. End of the line. Is this actually gonna be the way out now? Because everyone just keeps saying, let's leave, like we're staying here for fun. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. What? Huh? I'm confuzzled. What?
Someone needs assistance.
Do I need to change the compass? I'm confuzzled. I'm confuzzled. Oh, it's in there. How the fuck? So I have to open the gate? Oh, the lever's broken. So I need to open the gate before the lever's broken. Now I understand. I didn't know the compass was there. I'm stupid.
Someone needs
So I need
assistance.
to open the gate before the lever broken. So the mining camp existed here. Where lever? What? Oh, lever on wall. I'm a genius. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. I hate puzzles. I wish this one didn't have this stupid, like, strip of land we have to walk down for it to change. Could that just, like, be the door? Not make me walk through this dumb other dimension? Anyway. Is that a spider? Kill it. Ow! Die. Die! Come here! Oh, jackass. I guess move needle forward. We're trying to go to the future, right? Even more into the future. I gotta go fight God. Oh. Because if that's Conria, then that was 500 years ago, so I need to make the compass take me 500 years into the future to get back to the present? What? Why am I in the same place? What? 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 Wheels in the ground. It seems this is... What do you mean it's in the ground? Do I need to go back to the other location? I'm so confused. I hate this game. I understand nothing. Do I need to go back before it was buried? I would... But this is... I don't understand, because I can't move it anymore forward. I don't... What? But this is the maximum amount forward I can go. Because now it's stuck in the ground. Oh, do I need to go back? I'm stupid. I can go backwards. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. If that's not the solution, I don't know what is. That better be it. I didn't think about making the needle spin the other way. I'm stupid. I got so fixated on forward, I didn't think about backwards. Except for going backwards in time. If this don't work, I don't know what will.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Not information.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh, god damn it. Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've gathered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them has disappeared. We are victorious. What a grand victory is. Save that we can never again return home. Helen's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Qingming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it's because we miss home or because this place is always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this does not look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination, what with my missing childhood home back in the mining settlement. How I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
Oh, that's depressing.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang!
Boyang.
Oh, why did my VTuber's emotions freak out?
One of my ancestors.
There we go.
The one who didn't make it back.
Oh.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
Damn.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Dead.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Enter the new space? Wait. But the clock doesn't have any new hands I can do. It doesn't have any new circles. Or does it? That one's new, right? That was the new one? I hope so. Okay, good, it is the new one. Okay, I'm stupid. Leave? What do you mean leave? Oh, I'm dead.
There's nothing here at all.
Oh, good, I broke time.
What a creepy space.
I broke time.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
I like that Zhao and Yolanda are in the same pose. You two are like siblings.
Your memory of what? The abyss?
The emptiness.
So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
That the abyss took my twin away. I have to kill the abyss. I'm gonna stab the abyss. Purpose of my dreams to find you. I will keep going and maybe imagine a better tomorrow with you.
Darker.
Oh, good. I'm gonna die. Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I have to find a way to survive this, then find the lost treasure. Oh!
It's
My sister!
Lumine, wait!
Oh shit, I actually talked. Wait. Lumine, come here. Don't be a bitch, come here.
What? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
That shiny
A
round
fantastic
thing.
compass.
That's a big-ass
In the other
compass.
spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination?
Damn it, I'm crazy.
So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
No, it's called schizophrenia, Paimon.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
Probably not.
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and...
Just explodes.
Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
It just explodes. It's actually just a bomb.
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Yoink. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Well, well.
Seems like you've made a new discovery.
Note 1, my name is Boyang. Here I leave the record of all those future generations may experience. Note 2, my comrades and myself were ordered by the Qixing to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist the with companions. But the beasts in the place are incredibly terrifying, and the forces suffer terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right then and there. Note 3, this Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to all others around him as Altas and Menugaius. Those are names. He has mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered all throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days, and finally breaking out. Note, a snake has its weakness 7 inches below its head. What? 7 inches below the head? What? And these monsters naturally have their weaknesses as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, so we guessed that there was some sort of power here greatly expressed the beasts of Conria. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rong Zhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and head them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rong Zhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millith will all be left behind within the underground palace. Yet, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace. Almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only an Yaksha will live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live much longer. As for me, though, I remain clear-headed. I can feel Fey mood setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quickly closing. And I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts and the rent open spaces slowly regenerate, well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It's hard to say. Does that mean that when we damage the ground in fighting, we damage the outer shell of the space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family who are in Liwa Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Note 10. Rong Zhao. Sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture, but Rong Zhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired. I can't think straight.
This information was left by
that was
a
depressing.
Called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
Well then.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
Well, neither do I.
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
How do you make it levitate at the right height?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters.
Fair.
Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked!
Oh,
I
damn.
mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
Well, that sounds evil.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Well, we gotta go get the Oni. We gotta go get the Ito and Shinobu. We can't leave them behind. Ito! Shinobu! Oh, good, we're at the end. That's good. At least we're gonna get out of here before we all die. Hi, Shinobu. Hey, Shinobu, we found some magic bullshit. You wanna try some magic bullshit?
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces.
We found magic bullshit.
But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Well, damn.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the Fantastic Compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the Fantastic Compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the Fantastic Compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
And I'm a Martian.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So you two gotta be nice to each other.
An Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the Fantastic Compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
then we're home free.
I love it when she just vibing.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
Alright, Zhao, Yelan, you two gotta do magic together.
Your idea seems reasonable.
It's also the only one we have,
Okay.
so fuck it.
Well, let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Why do we have to take a quick break? Just do it now. We're gonna get rest. We're gonna get worse, aren't we? Aren't we worse the longer we stay here?
I'm so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the Fantastic Compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so.
I mean, you could have known.
You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the Fantastic Compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the Fantastic Compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Aye, aye, Captain. You kind of are the one that has...
to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Can you carry Ito?
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Let's rock and roll, buckaroos! Let's light this candle, fuckers.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Aww. That's not good.
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
There we go. Good job, guys. Hang in there, Zhao. That looks so fucking cool. I do love Zhao's mask. Oh, that's not good. No, his mask!
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Oh, he's just gonna throw us out. He doesn't care. Yeah, he's just gonna throw us out. He doesn't care that his strength won't last. Aw, Zhao. To be fair, he's been trying to die for a long time. I'm not surprised he's doing that. Oh. Gold. Why didn't you help sooner, motherfucker? Motherfucker, Zhongli! You could have fixed that so long ago! Zhongli, you motherfucker! Motherfucker, why did you let us go through that?
I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Why does Zhongli always wait until the exact last second? Why is that like his fucking
I
brand?
know what you were thinking, but...
Zhao, no attempting to kill
Never
yourself.
mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime.
It's a lot longer than a lifetime. He's like 1,000 years
I don't think we were
old.
ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you.
Zhao just keeps trying to die, and Zhongli keeps cock-blocking him.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Zhao just screaming at the sky, "Let me die!"
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
Shouldn't you rest too, then? No? Okay.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Neither did Psycad. But we'll see her again.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Zhao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that.
I mean, Zhao did do a
And
lot.
since it's not easy to persuade Zhao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
I mean, that's fair. He is stubborn.
Zhao, she's criticizing you.
It's true, though.
I am not.
I mean, you kind of
You
are.
speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that.
I love Zhao.
I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great.
Really?
I count that as quite an achievement.
Her fucking shock, really?
It's a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Yeah, for real. I love all these characters.
So, Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever.
I mean, he used up all of his energy, so he'll wake up. He'll be fine. He's a yokai.
Let's go check on him.
He's a tough yokai. He'll be fine. We just gotta get him some ramen. He'll be fine. Hey, man.
I slept like a rock. Good times.
Good times.
What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Hey, you're not dead. Good job, man. Good job saving everybody,
Any
Ito.
pain?
Aw, Shinobu's worried about him.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage?
Wait,
from the
Paimon speaks
impact?
bull now, too?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh,
He already forgot.
Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
He already forgot.
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later.
It's
Ito,
fine.
We're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate.
I mean, it's
for the
really his
trouble.
fault. He really got into this himself.
Crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Shinobu. Oh.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too! Huh? Fine.
We have to scold Zhao for trying to kill himself
well,
again.
I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
I go through that like every week.
Oh, wait. Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Fucking mooing. Fucking grunting the cows do. I love it so much. It's so stupid. Murr, 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 murr.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
Okay, what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Oh, they're not gonna tell us? Bullshit!
I would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Oh, bullshit. I wanna know what he said.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
Are they really not gonna tell me?
Betcha. Just leave it to us.
I'm annoyed.
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh, is it gonna tell me? That's good.
Yeah, grub time.
Why can Ito speak bull?
See you next time.
Also, Ushi's like the smallest bull ever. Hamburgers in Inazuma must be terrible. Zhao, why are you still standing there being grumpy? I'm shocked he didn't teleport away. Zhao,
taking care of business.
you gotta stop trying to kill yourself every time we go on a mission together.
We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
Gotta stop trying to kill yourself, man. Gotta stop it.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
Nah.
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it. We got it. We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through.
That's good.
Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Yeah, almost like the Geo Archon. Almost like the Geo Archon.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye, Elon.
Bye, Yelan.
Have
You
fun.
know I was waiting for you?
Yeah, you usually teleport away right away.
There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Yeah, buddy. You can just ask me to come.
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Place that has to do with the Yakshas. Okay, which would be over here. Okay, there's a teleport right there. That's nice of the game.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases.
I remember that from your quest.
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
Oh, yeah?
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more.
Ciao.
For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
Ciao. I don't want you to die, though, buddy.
These thoughts are my own form of insanity.
I think you're just depressed.
Hey, don't say
I don't think
that.
it's insane. I think you just have depression.
Oh, yeah. Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important.
The cow.
Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons.
Wait, he really does?
So people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side.
Why does Ushi have that
He
power?
also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Aww.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others.
Oh, Xiao. You gotta make new friends, man.
They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way.
So back then you were edgy
The
too.
Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 yakshas.
Yeah.
I am Alatus.
I heard you say that.
And Minogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chizapis, and Indarius, or General
These are
Musatus.
names that I hopefully will never need to
I heard
remember.
that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments.
Those are
approached
fucking. I'm
death.
glad I won't, because those are fucking names. Why does every Adepti have like 6 names also?
Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us.
Aww.
I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
And I'm glad that you're not dead.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me.
Same, TBH.
Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of.
I also think of the worst case scenario.
If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
I unfortunately relate a lot to Xiao, because I also usually think of the worst case scenario and plan for the worst, and like am willing to be the one to like die.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
It's not.
But
He's your boss.
How it should be, right? You've known Zhang Li, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Supporting other people is how people survive.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory.
Yeah, like to a degree.
If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
I admit, obviously I'm not in life or death situations, but I probably would agree with what Xiao did in the Abyss the whole time.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
I will. And I've lived for like 500 years, so apparently I'm immortal too. Oh, is this gonna get sad? Oh no.
Minogius, where have you been?
Oh no, it's gonna get depressing.
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name.
Aww.
It's a shame.
So that's why he was the nameless Yaksha.
Stay here. No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now.
God, his 4 arms look so cool.
It's too late to have regrets.
I wish he was a playable
The
character.
seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Aww.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
Aww.
You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
God, that'd be
Boyoung,
heartbreaking.
do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
Aww.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother!
Aww.
What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother! Brother!
Aww.
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my...
Oh god, it's all of them losing themselves.
I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyong.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Aww.
I've said so much today,
I hate that.
but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
I hate that.
Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
I am so sad now, Zhao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you.
I'm depressed.
Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius' fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest.
Oh, Zhao.
Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was
Beat a
very
couple of
sad
bosses.
when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul.
Yeah, for real.
Bosacius, Boyong, and all those soldiers. Heroes.
Aw, Zhao.
I like that word.
I'm glad, buddy.
Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
That's good, man. And that's the end. Ah, poor Zhao. Well, that quest took a while to complete. Okay. Now I completed that. That took 3.5 hours, basically. That took longer than I thought it would, but okay. So with that, we're going to call that for today. I appreciate everyone for coming out, as always. That was a fucking gut punch and a half. I have to go do other stuff for work tomorrow, though. Now I have to go to work tomorrow with that in my head. So, thank you guys for coming out, as always. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, chat.